Hello, my name is Adonis, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing what they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Capricorns. But first, just wanted to apologize to you guys. I'm kind of run down a little bit. I'm kind of under the weather, but I'm going to power through this. So, just got that out the way. Let's get started. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 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 Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Capricorns out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Capricorns out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Capricorns out there? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to. So there you go. There you go. Alrighty. Wow. Wow. Okay, so what they secretly want to tell you is that there's fertility on the brain here. This is an individual looking to have a child. Okay, this is a relationship here that is already somewhat established. Okay, and they secretly want to tell you that they want to have a child with you, with the Empress card here. Now, better yet, that they're serious about having a child. This person wants to have children. Here, we have the Justice card here, representing an aspect of being completely honest and transparent. So, I really feel like these two cards, they're telling you something. They're really, the opposite way here. So, they really want to tell you, hey, listen, I'm serious about having a child, and they're pretty transparent about it. All right, so it wasn't just hyperbole. This person really wants to have a child with you. This person is really giving out. They would be giving out like this warm, vibrating energy. They've been putting it out there. With the Queen of Wands, it's been So there's definitely this person's an attractive individual. You're attractive, so it was just. This comes off to me as it was just talk at first. I get the sense here that it was a situation in which it just started out as talk, but the talk had a lot more weight than you thought. Okay, it's one of them situations where it was a legit conversation here. We also got the King of Cups here, representing an aspect of generosity, of courteousness. So this person definitely respects you a great deal here, and believes that you would be a perfect person to have a child with. Like I said, you guys are already in a relationship, and this will change the dynamics of it tremendously here. Also, this person you work with, or that you've met from your job, or you've met through someone from the place of your work there. Okay, so this is that. There's definitely a work relationship here as well. And also there's love there. There's 100% pure love. Ace of Cups represents a situation where there's just pure, unadulterated, bountiful love here. And also we have the King of Wands, representing a situation which this person has actually thought about the future, thought about the macro as opposed to the micro. So, where things are going to be a year from now, 2 years from now. They are serious about starting a family. Okay, this person really wants to start a family with you. They believe you guys are in a good place financially. You both work in the same type of environment, so financially things, especially with you guys working together, financially things are set for at least from that person's perspective, for you to have start your family at this point. And this person loves you deeply. Okay, so those are all pretty explosively positive things here. But with that being said, let's see what type of blockages could you guys possibly be dealing with? What kind of blockages could you guys possibly be dealing with? What kind of blockages? One more shuffle could you guys possibly be dealing with? What kind of blockages could you guys definitely be dealing with here? What cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. So, it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So, first up, we have the whole Six of Swords. So, again, go back to the blockages. You normally things will be moving to a more calm, relaxed situation. This is the exact opposite. Okay, that's the blockage that we're not moving into a more calmer situation. I feel as though this is directly linked to present things that are happening right now in the world. And, you know, one of you wants to have children, wants to start a family. The other person doesn't because of all of the crazy stuff that's happening in the world right now. Yeah. Also, we got the Judgment card here, the X energy here. So, one of you may be dealing with, I'm not saying that you're interested, you know, that either one of you are interested in an X, but one of you has got a little bit of, has a little bit of an X problem. You know, the X kind of, the X, you know, unexpectedly popping up different places and you know, potentially causing some type of issues. So one of you is also dealing with an X issue here as well, trying to come back on the scene again. So that's one thing. Also, passion. Knight of Wands, the passion. The love is there, but the passion is like a little bit weaning a little bit. So, you know, again, and I believe this passion is not because there's a lack of love. It's more or less just it's because of all of it. One of you is really, especially with, you know, everything kind of closing back down again. The holidays are coming up. They're not going to be the same. And so there's a little bit of anxiety about that here. Also, we got the Page of Swords here. This represents a situation, you could say a little bit naivete, a little bit immature about how things are being dealt with here. I do feel like is that one of you does, you know, is acting a little bit immature about the current state of things here. And or it could also be naivete, like we've never gone through anything like this before, so we're having a little bit of trouble adjusting. Someone's really having a hard time adjusting here to this situation. Okay. We also have a situation here where, again, long-term committed relationship, something traditional. Someone wants to have something traditional, you know, like a traditional gatherings, if you will, you know, traditional wedding and this and that. But again, I really get the sense here because of the current state of things, you're not going to be able to have that, you know, you're not going to be able to have that big traditional wedding that you want. You know, things are not going to be traditional because things are kind of chaotic right now. And that's causing a little bit of an issue here. And as a result of that, someone is feeling like they're giving their couple love and it's being turned away. So, again, not that is necessarily true, but you know, because this individual wants to start a family, because this person wants to have a traditional wedding and with all of the trimmings and the traditional holiday gatherings. I mean, what I'm really seeing here really is kind of fatigue with the way things are right now. You're getting fatigued, you're getting tired. One of you is getting tired of how things are. You know, being all bottled up, not being able to communicate and go out and really socialize with friends and family and have, you know, this person wants to have a big, robust wedding and just for the foreseeable future, you don't know what that's going to look like. You know, that may happen sometime next year, but, you know, and because there's, you know, this little tension there, you got the Four of Cups here. Somebody feels like they're giving a couple love, like they feel like they're being rejected because there's not an agreement. And that's where that Page of Swords comes into play. There's a little bit of immaturity with dealing with this situation here. As also, but there's definitely you have a lot of spiritual strength and a lot of passion, okay, for the situation. But then we got to go back to the Moon card here. Find the Moon card. there's this feeling, and these are definitely connected here. One of you is connecting the not wanting to have like the big robust, get together, wedding tradition, wanting to start a family. One of you is perceiving that as being rejected. Okay. And, somebody's thinking, hey, maybe that's like that's a hidden peril, something future problems there. So, with that being said, here let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down here. What additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down here? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down here? Spirit saying, make a decision. Make a decision. Either you guys are going to ride it out with this family thing, starting the family, or you're not. You can't be vacillating. Either you're going to make a decision, not breaking up the relationship, but, I do believe that this person has said that they'd be willing to start a family and kind of do some of these things, and again, like broken promises. So you got to make a decision. Either this person, they're going to go in and you're going to do it and start a family now, or you're going to say no, we're going to wait till after everything subsides, and then it'll be the right time to start a family. But there seems to be like talking out both sides of one's mouth here. All right. You're worth it. Also, Spirit saying you're worth it. Okay, you are definitely worth it. So, this aspect of being unloved or not being lovable enough, or that the relationship is in danger and all that kind of stuff, just kind of put that behind you. Things are becoming stressful. Holidays are stressful naturally anyway. You add this other stuff onto it, it becomes downright hellish. So, realize that you're worth it and things are going to be okay. Also, probably the most important card in this whole deck, laughter. Laugh about it. Sometimes you gotta laugh instead of crying. Okay? So, with that said, I'm gonna shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, I'll leave a link below. Get yourself a personal reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine too. Just take those parts of it that do and dismiss the rest. In addition, again, sorry for my appearance. I'm kind of beat down, run down a little bit, but I want to power through this because I'm kind of under the weather right now. So again, forgive me for that. And also, if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. They help my channel. They also help me get my word out there, get the word out there about my readings and stuff like that. So I really appreciate your subscribing. So with that being said, I'll see you next time. My name is Adonis.